Hey, ladies, hope all is well, ladies and gentlemen. I want to do one quick video, and I don't even care about the monetization. It's not about that. So this one here, they might say, "Hey, you can't use that. It doesn't belong to you." I'm going to show the movie because, again, just a portion of it because I want you to see. So you already know. People with money, they're about money, they follow it. If it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. They do not make bad investments over and over and over again. So, ladies, to the Black women in particular, because this is geared toward you, which we want anyone to watch it. 2022, we've been saying it is what? It is all about you. Check it out. Goldman Sachs, 1 million Black women announces latest round of investments, partnerships, and grants to kick off 2022. Say what? The latest round. So this is round number 2, with my understanding. The first round was last year. 2022, the latest round of investments to kick off. Goldman Sachs. I'm not going to read the entire article. I'll put the link in the very bottom so you can read that on your own time. It's rather lengthy, but 1 million Black women announces new investments, impactful partnerships, and philanthropic grants for 17 leading organizations and projects across the country to lift up Black women and girls. 1 million Black women announces new partnerships with the renowned King Center ahead of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. This came out January 12th of this year, 2022. So Goldman Sachs has announced the next round of advancements in partnerships and grants for the 1 Million Black Women Initiative. Again, it's geared toward to lift up Black women and girls, not to tear you down, but to lift you up. I keep telling you, people are watching. People are watching. So there's a new series of 17 new investments, partnerships, and grants to reflect 1 million Black women's ongoing commitment to invest in the core pillars of healthcare, job creation, and workforce development, education, affordable housing, digital connectivity, financial health, and access to capital that impact Black women at every stage in their lives. Many of the organizations were identified through the more than 51 million Black women listening sessions held with nearly 20,000 Black women from around the country and the 1 Million Black Women Advisory Council. At our very first listening session, the one and only Dr. Janetta Beshko called 1 Million Black Women the start of a movement. With this next round of investments, partnerships, and grants, we are reaching a new depth of how transformative Goldman Sachs' $10 billion commitment is set to be. $10 billion, said Melanie Campbell, convener, Black Women's Roundtable, President and CEO, National Coalition on Black Civic Participation. So through the listening session, we've heard from Black women all over the country. These women are building nonprofit organizations and companies with their personal savings. And loans from family members because they care so deeply about their communities. Says Dr. Ruth Simmons, Prairie View A&M University president. I am so pleased that with this next round of investments, partnerships, and grants, we are able to support these phenomenal women, and we can see how transformative their initiatives and projects can be. So, new investment capital will be provided to expand the impact of the following 7 organizations and entrepreneurs across the country. Chime Solutions, Grameen America Elevate Initiative, Funding You, Wonder School, On the Road, Cedero Verde, South Meadows. Now there are 4 new partnerships to support this. Awesome. The King Center, Eat, Learn, Play Foundation, New Leaders, the Tory Burch Foundation. New philanthropic grants will be provided to expand the impact of the following 6 organizations across the country. Black Girls Breathing, Black Femme, Corner to Corner, Crittington Services of Greater Washington, Jeremiah Program, the Fund for the School District of Philadelphia. Wow. The next round, this is awesome. This next round of funding strategically connects the dots across several 1 million Black women impact areas and not only supports the infrastructure that Black women and their families need to thrive, but has the potential to uplift communities and address generations of racial and gender inequities. And that's per Margaret Anadu, a global head of sustainability and impact for Goldman Sachs Asset Management. We are focused on deploying Goldman Sachs resources in the most effective and impactful ways. And so we are thrilled to support these entrepreneurs and organizations who have demonstrated a track record of supporting their communities. Look who's being recognized for supporting their communities. Black women. Don't let the BC get you down, the mammies or dust buckets. Wow. It further says the systemic gender and racial biases Black women have faced won't be reversed overnight, but with continued investment, coordination, and focus, we have good reasons to be optimistic. Unbelievable. On $10 billion in direct investment. $10 billion. Goldman Sachs has committed $10 billion in direct investment and $100 million in philanthropic capital over the next decade to address the dual disproportionate gender and racial biases that Black women have faced for generations, which have only been exacerbated by the pandemic. The initiative, 1 Million Black Women, is named for and guided by the goal of impacting the lives of at least 1 million Black women by 2030. People are noticing. The Goldman Sachs Group is a leading global financial institution that delivers a broad range of financial services across investment banking, securities, investment management, and consumer banking to a large and diversified client base that includes corporations, financial institutions, governments, and individuals. Founded in 1869, the firm is headquartered in New York and maintains offices in all major financial centers around the world. So anytime they want to put you down, Black women aren't worth it. Only broke, dusty men are saying that. Black women, you're being noticed. A lot of people at the bottom are going to be left behind, and that includes these dust buckets. Don't hitch your wagon to a dust bucket, honey. $10 billion investment in you. And for the mammies, we'll wait and see if the other Black men going to invest in them. Look at all the professionals on the video that I did earlier. Where's all that money going? Goldman Sachs. This is round 2, 2022. Black women, it is all about you. It is all about you. So remember, I did this video when I first, one of the early videos here on YouTube about Goldman Sachs, who's invested in Black women. You're a king, or you tell me. So I'm going to go ahead and play this. This is from the movie Self-Made, inspired by the life of Madam C.J. Walker. Black women, the hard work is going to pay off. Maybe the BC is not investing in us. We know that's one of the worst places for a Black woman and her child to be, sad to say. But the hard work is paying off. $10 billion in direct investment, $100 million in philanthropic endeavors. So, check this out. Madam C.J. Walker, remember her lousy, dusty husband that she had? I'm going to just show this brief clip where she was having a meeting with some investors, potential investors rather, because they end up, after her dusty husband shut up, they end up not investing with her. Okay, so I want to go ahead and just show this brief clip. We have to make a change. Divest, do what's best for you. This brief clip of Madam C.J. Walker, and I'm going to say the men that she's meeting with, what she's calling the Grays, these men are pretty much, in my opinion, the Goldman Sachs of their time. Okay, of her time. Okay, so look at what happens when the dust bucket is on the scene. Check it out. Fair use. So she's inviting them to her business so they can tour to consider investing with her. You want to note she did in the movie meet with some black men. They turned her down. One even tried to assault her under a pretense of a meeting, but she did go to black men and she was turned down. They did not invest in her at that time. And guess what? Black women, they're not investing in you today. Check it.
But I won.
So now here comes a meeting with the potential investors.
And I use the best all natural oils. What my cheaper competitors fail to understand is that their alcohols don't work on colored hair.
This seems very efficient.
Looks a little like Henry Ford's new moving assembly line method.
That's the idea, increasing productivity.
Where the hell you at, woman?
Excuse me.
All this grays here. Now, I know you're not in here having a meeting without me.
CJ, what are you doing?
You blocked me out my house. You ain't getting rid of me, Sarah. Did she tell you that this is my factory, too? Nah, she ain't tell you all that, huh?
Gentlemen, please come this way.
Oh, no. Now you just ignore me now, like always. Now you the one sneaking around on me, cheating on me with this business.
Are you an owner as well?
Yeah. Finally, some respect, and from a white man. Get your hands on me.
Oh my
We've
God.
seen all we need to see.
Yes, we have a train to catch. We'll
All
show
right,
ourselves.
then, y'all have finally cheating on me with this business.
Are you an owner as well?
Yeah. Finally, some respect, and from a white man. Get your hands on me.
Oh my.
We've seen all we need to see.
Yes, we have a train to catch. We'll
All
show
right, then,
ourselves.
y'all have a good day.
Gentlemen, please.
Hey, just give me mine. Just one my hand.
See? You see how they will ruin your business? Hit your wagon to a dust bucket if you would like. Go ahead, do it at your own risk. Do it at your own risk. At first, she was getting compliments from the men. Oh, yeah, she was getting compliments. Oh, like the Ford assembly line. And then here come Dust Bucket. Here come a raggedy behind, need to pay him no mind, dusty ass Dust Bucket to ruin it. So they can't invest in you, but they can ruin it for you. This what a Dust Bucket boo will do. So yeah, the black man wouldn't invest with her. Again, one tried to assault her under the meeting of a pretense of a meeting. Tried to assault her. They think she had a gun with her. They wouldn't invest in her. Maybe she was too brown for them. Now the white men come to invest in her. Goldman Sachs in their time. And then here comes stupid, drunk chocolate drop. So see how it went from positivity? Oh, like this looks efficient, the Ford assembly line. Then this fool comes through the door and the investment potential is no more. It's gone. Now they have a plane to catch. 2022, it is all about you. Ladies, don't invest in someone who won't invest in you. You deserve better, no matter what the mammies say, the collective thinking of the BC. Other people are noticing the hard work of Black women, using their personal savings, loans from family members. So stop and think. Look at all these so-called entertainers, comedians, let alone the football, basketball players. What is it? Football, basketball, whatever the hell they do. The sports figures. You don't think, just like we're discussing it here, the few of us, you don't think that those men have entertained that idea? They already know. And some of the mammies keep hope. Yeah, you keep hope alive, honey. It's not going to work for you. They're doing this because they already know. You can't wait on black men to build. Time they get some money, they build other communities. You don't think they know that? Hell, if they really, they listen to some of our divestment channels. You don't think they figured that out? It's embarrassing. So they already know that you can't depend on the men to build in this community. They've had ample time. They're not good with money, most of them. And again, the playbook is in hand. They already know that, hey, once he gets some money, he's going to run and give it to some other woman, and then her community will reap the benefits. They know the community cannot depend on collectively the black man. So if they want change, they have to step in. And look who they are investing in. Mm-hmm. But she wearing weave. Oh, she ain't exercising enough. We have nowadays they're wearing weave. Haven't you seen these fools getting braids up in their head? He wearing weave. Guess what? They know you are poverty D. You're the king of poverty D. They know you are the weakest link. They know you breed poverty and violence. They know you're deadly, not just physically, but you're also deadly financially. Mm-hmm. Out on day single mothers, and you the main one that's making them out of every group. I'm not going to even go there. We're going to keep it happy oriented. But yeah, so here's round two. Goldman Sachs, round two. Not $10 million, 10 billion and boy, Billionaire Boys Club, $10 billion in direct investment, 100 million philanthropic endeavors. 2022, Black women, it's all about you. Hats off to you. I think it is wonderful. So that right there, keep doing what you're doing. Those are positive. Stay away from dust if you must. For the mammies, we're going to have to leave with these dust buckets. It's just not going to work out for you. So again, 2022, Black women, you are being noticed. The hard work is appreciated. In other communities, it is respected. You're respected. And this is round two, Goldman Sachs. 2022, it's all about you. I'm out.